What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on October 30th, 2019. Y'all went to lunch by myself. What is up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays. It's nice and sunny as always. I don't think I've done a Weekly Wednesday where it's like really just pouring rain. It's gloomy, but never pouring rain. But anyways, as you guys can tell, I don't have my headphones today. Well, because I'm by myself here. The guys went out for lunch right now, so everything is all kosher, so I can actually hear a little bit more of my voice kind of surrounding, but that's okay. It's kind of off-putting a little bit though, because I always have my headphones on, but nonetheless, we move on with the show. Right, so the first thing that we're going to talk about today is the previews pull box. If you guys haven't signed up for a previews pull box, yes, please do. We are going to start pulling from your previews pull box starting on November the 6th. November 1st is basically the deadline for everybody to sign up. November 6th is that's when we're going to start pulling there. If you haven't signed up by November 1st, we are going to be pulling from your old listing there. You won't be able to take advantage of the pre-orders that's going to be up right now. As of this moment, the pre-orders for the month of January 2020 is up online right now on the previews pull box. Anything and everything there, if you've already signed up, anything and everything there is up for grabs. So go ahead and pre-order whatever you want. Posters, t-shirts, any trade paperbacks, all those stuff in there. That is the only place that we actually get our books from. So go ahead and do your pre-orders there. The only thing I will let you know is that the pre-orders for this month, for the month of January, for the main issues and key issues and number ones, will still be on our website, but it won't be up until Friday this week. So Friday this week, you'll see all the number ones and all the key issues will be up on our site. It will be on the previous pull box, but you gotta have to look for some searching, and you gotta do all this, you gotta do all that. We've done our research already, so we're gonna tell you why these are the number ones and why these are important for you guys to pre-order. So if you want to wait up for that too as well. But everything else, you can go ahead and pre-order now. We're gonna do a small screenshot this Friday on what your pre-order looked like, but it wouldn't have a question, do you want to pay for it now kind of thing. So you guys are all good for that. But yeah, so pre-orders is all up now for previous pull box. The key issues and number ones will be later this week. Also later this week, we are going to be making our final announcement for our for our fall winter artist signing. And also we're going to cap off this year too as well. We want to end the year pretty well too as well. We always do when we do signings. It's been a historic year for us for appearances, for signings and everything. We had last year I made a promise to you guys that I wanted bigger artists and bigger names to come in the store, and I don't think you can get any bigger than what we had this year. This year alone, we had 13 or 14 artists that came by in the store, believe it or not. 13 or 14 of them. That is the most than any other comic book store has ever done here in Miami, Florida, and the biggest names were here too as well. So I hope that you guys participated in one of those big names. Especially we had Stevie Aoki in here too. For me, I'm a big Stevie Aoki fan. I listen to a lot of EDM music, and he's always been like my top of my list. And for him to be here in my store, it was a dream come true. Believe it or not, that was a dream come true. And yet, I did not get a picture with him, which sucks. But someday he'll probably come back. We'll see. Then I can get as much pictures as I want. But again, another thing I want to let everyone know, My Lights has started last week. the newer Mylights, the more, in my opinion, the more superior Mylights are now here. Not only that, but the price is a pretty superior price too as well, at only 89 cents a piece for our subscribers. So for our subscribers, it's only 89 cents per bag and board for Mylights. For non-subscribers, it's $1. That's still way less than what is actually a regular traditional Mylights being sold. Traditional Mylights are sold at what, $3-5, and this is actually the cheapest one. So definitely jump on that whenever you can. But yeah, so Mylights are still going to be here as always, and everybody, we have almost everybody signed up for Mylights, so definitely expect that this week as well. Did you guys eat already? Oh, okay, cool. And then finally, we have been having walk-ins too as well for our cleaning and pressing service in here too as well. Like I said before, you guys can definitely either make an appointment or you can definitely just walk in. So we've been having a lot of walk-ins lately too as well. So stop on by and we'll definitely press and clean your books. It doesn't have, like I said before, when I was cleaning and pressing the X-Men #1, the one that Jim Lee did, that was someone else's, and it was that was someone else's book, and they wanted clean and pressed, but it was in bad condition, but it was very sentimental to him, so you know, we cleaned and pressed it for him. So it doesn't necessarily have to be something that you have to flip and actually resell right away. If it's something very special to you, definitely is worth definitely getting pressed and clean. If you want to get it CGC too as well, in my opinion, you should, if it's something sentimental too as well, because you know, if it's your very first comic book and is what got you to comics, it's something that a lot of people turn to comic books during their hard times and whatnot, and it's something that's been there for them. Yeah, most definitely. Get it over here, we'll clean and press it for you, and then we'll send it off to CGC. And that is it for this week. No more announcements there. If you guys have any questions, always let me know. This week is an annual week, meaning there was a 5th Wednesday. Today it is a 5th Wednesday. So, funny enough, for 5th Wednesday, there is a lot of books that came out this week too as well. That's what happens when publisher needed your money as much as possible. So, but anyways, let's get through all these books. First off, we're going to go through the independent circuit, and we're going to start off with Star Wars Adventure. This is issue number 27. Star Wars Vader, Return to Vader's Castle, actually. This is issue number 5. And here is the issue number 5 variant cover. Dark Crystal, Asia Resistance. This is issue number 2. Witchblade, issue number 16. James Bond 007. This is issue number 12. Here's a new one from Transformers Galaxies, issue number 2. The Necessary Evil storyline still continues. This is Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, issue number 44. And here is the Yellow Ranger glossy variant cover. TMNT Ongoing. This is issue number 99. Next month will be 100. And here is the Kevin Eastman variant cover. Last Stop on the Red Line. This is issue number 2. Knights Temporal. This is issue number 4. Invisible Kingdom. Issue number 6. SFSX or Safe Sex. This is issue number 2. Kick-Ass. Issue number 18. And here is the issue number 18 variant cover. Fight Club 3. Issue number 10. Manor Black. Issue number 4. Bloodshot. Issue number 2. Here's a new one from Valiant Roku. Issue number 1. Here's a new one from Image and Netflix as well. This has been picked up for a series. This is Chronauts Future Shock, issue number 1. There's something very unique with this title, actually. This is issue number 1 main cover. Here is the variant cover. Here is another variant cover, and another variant cover, and another variant cover, the blank cover, and here is the unique part. This is issue number 2, released this week too as well. Issue number 3 is also released, and issue number 4. That is the whole issue, all released all in 1 week. Moving on to Marvel. Marvel does have everybody does have a big release, but nothing bigger than DC. So we're gonna move on to Marvel first. And we're going to start off with The Runaways, issue number 26. Dr. Aphram Annual, this is issue number 3. Star Wars Allegiance, issue number 4. This is the final one. Fantastic Four, this is the Grand Design. This is issue number 1. Here is the variant cover and another variant cover. Riri Williams, Ironheart, this is issue number 11. Deathhead, issue number 4. Invisible Woman, this is issue number 4 as well. Black Panther, issue number 17. Contagion, this is issue number 5. Here is the variant cover. Conan the Barbarian, this is issue number 10. Doctor Strange Annual, this is issue number 1. Savage Avengers, this is issue number 1. 1 annual as well. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, this is issue number 13. The Superior Spider-Man, issue number 12. Silver Surfer Black, this is issue number 5. And here is the variant cover. And finally, the Mary Jane variant cover. And here is the final issue of Deadman Logan. I was telling the guys this is actually really sad ending, so definitely something to pick up. This is Deadman Logan, issue number 12 of 12. Venom, issue number 19. And here is the Leon Yuck variant cover. And here is a new entry for the Dawn of X storyline entry. This is Excalibur, issue number 1. This may be a surprise to some people, but some people's perspective on who the new Captain Britain is, you may be right, some of you may be wrong. Here is the Mark Bagley Every Mutant variant cover. Here is the Jubilee variant cover. Finally, Marvel Zombies, this is Resurrection, issue number 1. Marvel Zombies Resurrection, issue number 1 as well. This is the variant cover. And here is another one. And a new release this week, Red Goblin, Red Death, issue number 1. This is a one-shot. Here is the variant cover. Here's another variant cover as well. And here is the wraparound variant cover. Now moving on to DC Comics. DC does have a big release this week. We're going to start off with another 100-page giant. This is Ghosts. And here is Aquaman 100-page giant as well. Nightwing Annual, issue number 2. This pretty much tells the between story of what happened when he got shot in the head. Wonder Woman Annual, issue number 3. Batman and the Outsiders Annual, issue number 1. Batman Annual, issue number 4. And the final chapter for DCeased. This is issue number 6 of 6. Here is the cardstock variant cover. And one of the best variants that Francisco Martina has made. This is the Darkseid variant cover. Hellblazer, finally, this man goes back to the Sandman universe. This is issue number 1. Here is the variant cover. And I have mentioned this over and over for a lot of people. This is another one of the Tales from the Dark Multiverse. This is a very important issue. This is issue number 1, a one-shot of Lois Lane actually taking over as Eradicator. A new one from the Black Label, Last God, issue number 1. And here is the variant cover. And like I said before, this is going to be one of those things that's going to be kind of a sleeper. This is the Basket Full of Heads by Joe Hill. From the Joe Hill comics, another line from DC Black Label. This is issue number 1. And here is the variant cover. And another new one from the Black Label. This is Joker Killer Smile. This one is done by Jeff Lemire. This is issue number 1. And here is the variant cover. And finally, one of the big releases too as well. Harleen, issue number 2 is here. And here is the variant cover. Now time for the 1 out of 25s and 1 out of 50s. This is the glossy, nice and glossy actually all over. This is the Buffy Angel Hellmount issue number 1 glossy variant cover. This is 1 out of 50. Here is the 1 out of 25 Venom issue number 19. The 1 out of 25 Excalibur. Another 1 out of 25 Red Goblin Red Death. And this right here, we actually reordered this just for fun. I know a lot of people love the Stanley Archer variant cover, so we reordered this. This is the X-Men number 1 Archer variant cover. And that's it for this week. Just to let everyone know, for the theme of Halloween, we're going to be giving away free comic books on Wednesday and Thursday. So keep that in mind when you guys stop by. You will get some free Halloween comic books there too as well. But you will also, this one's going to be limited to only 12. The first 12 people to come to our store will definitely get a special book from one of these big major publisher. You will get 1 book for free. That's only limited to 12. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but you will get 12. But we will be giving away 12 of that copy. It's gonna be one of the major publishers, Image. It could be DC. It could be Marvel. But we will be giving away 12 copies of one title. So keep that in mind. It's the first 12 people that come to our store on Wednesday and Thursday. But if all 12 came on Wednesday, there's nothing for Thursday. So other than that, that's it. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know. But until then, I will see you guys today. Peace out.